Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Again, the reason why I'm looking a bit dolled up today is because it's parents' anniversary and we're going out for dinner tonight, which is going to be fun. What I'll be doing with my hair today is making use of a hairpiece. This is what I call my friend. This was kind of my go-to during my transitioning period, and I found it really great as a protective style. And really, it is just easy. I mean, I used it when I was, running late, or couldn't be bothered to be moisturising my hair as often or as thoroughly as I would want to. So this you can literally just whack on. I got this from a black hair shop. They're quite common, and actually, even though they are synthetic, I mean, it's totally plastic. It feels horrible. It does look really like my hair type when I put it on. I find that when you buy them, they look really plasticky and quite shiny, so I kind of like to put some hairsprays through it, kind of wash it a few times, really give it a bit of wear, and then you kind of get a really nice rough texture, which definitely matches my hair type. And yeah, I'm just going to be doing a little demo of how I use my friend and how I put her on. It sounds really weird, I sound like a loser, but it's true. No, in all honesty, this really did get me through the transitioning stage of my hair journey. When you cut loads of your hair off and it feels really short, I couldn't really deal with shrinkage. I was so desperate to have long hair, and this was just kind of an easy way. And I was using it for about, I was using it quite religiously for about a year and a half. Obviously, you don't just use one, it gets kind of gross quite quickly, so you buy more. They're quite cheap, so it's cool. Yeah. I mean, I wore it all the time, and I think I just got really used to it. I became quite attached to it. 2014, around Christmas time, I stopped because my hair had gotten long enough. My bun was getting too big to even put this thing on. So I'm going to try and kind of squeeze it on today. Yeah, I'm really glad I weaned myself off of it. So now that my hair's grown longer, I feel that I'm not as dependent on it anymore, and I feel a sense of freedom. Honestly, it was that intense. I think that's when you start to get more comfortable with yourself, more comfortable with your natural hair, more comfortable with your look, less reliant on things like this. But it's okay, because today I am wearing it purely for the sake of fashion, to go with my dress, because I'm that anal. So I'm going to stop messing around because I don't have long. As per, I'm doing this in a rush. So I'm going to go into the bathroom and show you how I work this. Cool. First, I start with a spray bottle and I dampen my hair. I then take my go-to Treseme Moisture Rich Conditioner, and I just make sure that my hair is pretty much coated with this product, just because it makes my hair really easy to manage, and it's also very nourishing for when it's up in a bun or ponytail. So it's great for this kind of hairstyle.
And like you've seen me do in previous videos, I simply work it through my hair. I squeeze and I drag, and also I make sure that it gets to the roots of my hair as well. So I try and make sure that as much of my hair is coated as possible. Just getting rid of a few stray hairs. I find that the more I work my hair with my hands, the easier it is to handle and to manage, and it starts to become more pliable. I then put my hair up into a nice tight ponytail, making sure that there is room for movement at the roots of my hair, so not too tight. What I then do is split the ponytail into two halves, and then I twist and wrap each section around the other, kind of like a yin and yang, so by the end of it, it should look like a bit of a donut kind of bun. And then with my hairpiece, I just zhuzh it a little bit with my fingers. And you can see as I'm showing you here that there are two clasps at the top and the bottom. They slot like teeth into the base of the bun. I then pull the drawstring to make sure it's nice and tight, and then wrap it around at the base of the hairpiece. And that's the whole look finished. It's so easy and simple.
This is the finished look of the hairpiece. Yeah, it just looks pretty fun, pretty natural. I've just got these little clips that I like to put into the top of my hair, just to make sure the disaster doesn't happen of, I don't know, me doing a head gesture too fast, which is likely, and it flying off. And that's pretty much it. I mean, it's on there. So I'm going to do something really goofy now and show you the back, because nothing's ever fun if you can't see the back. Cool. Glad that moment's over. Yeah. I'd probably say the only negative of this is that as the hair grows and becomes, you know, it becomes a bigger bun, the weight on the back of your head becomes much heavier. And I'm very aware of this kind of tugging on my hair here, so I do like to have it a bit looser, just so that there's kind of room for it to move around and have some space. So I try not to do a really tight ponytail. There needs to be some freedom there for your hair. The other negative is that it's so easy, it's addictive. It looks good every time, it's super easy, it's super quick, and who hates time efficiency, really? I know that there's definitely a lot of stigma towards the hairpiece, you know, kind of goes along with wigs and things like that, but I don't think it's anything to kind of be embarrassed about or ashamed about. I personally love it, and I think the more hairpieces the better. Do whatever makes you feel comfortable. Also experiment and have fun, because whilst we're at this stage, we can really experiment with our looks, and I think it's just a really exciting time, and it's a really good time to start feeling comfortable with yourself, getting to know what you really like and who you are. So yeah, if you're transitioning, buy a hairpiece, have some fun, relax, enjoy, but don't get too addicted. Love yourself, I think, is the most important thing here. I think the most important thing that I've learned after using a hairpiece is to really love yourself, love your hair, love your DNA, love everything that you have about you, because you can't be attached to a hairpiece forever. Sorry, I forgot I just had to put my earrings in because I'm still kind of trying to get ready. So I hope for all of you who are wondering, you know, about the hairpiece and its pros and its cons, and just black or mixed race hair in general, then I hope this video was helpful for you guys. And having said all that, I do think it's time for me to go now, because my family are getting annoyed at me that I'm sat in my room still doing this, and we need to leave in 2 minutes. So I will catch you at another video pretty soon, and yeah, see you then.